Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. Today is a brilliant brand new day, and we are back at it with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Now, the last time that we played, we had gone to Demeda's Crossing, discovered the whole place has been blighted by Gillenane and Elgar'nan, while trying to figure out where exactly they're heading, which, I mean, we can follow their path pretty clearly. They're leaving a long trail of breadcrumbs for us to follow, I've got to admit. But we also realized that we should probably gather the artifacts from the original ritual. So we have gone and gotten the lyrium dagger while also fighting a lyrium ghoul and Harding glows. I don't know, man. She's talking about hearing voices in the stone, and I'm just here to support her. She can do whatever the hell it is that she needs to do. However, I have a suspicion that it's going to come bite us in the back. Now, we have to have a conversation with Solas, because that twat got us into this mess, and he's gonna get us out of it. Veil or no veil be damned.
Never Harding must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Unpack our things? We have things to unpack? Ooh, let's see. Ferret shaving mirror. Broken chains. Curious.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solas, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
The way she says that, take a long, hard look in it, reminds me of Jinx from Arcane for some reason. Probably because we just finished watching season 2 and that's in my head, but... Oh, I'm knocking stuff over. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. Nice story, but that's not me. Gender identity options. Establishes transgender identity. And unlocks new dialogue options in future conversations. Oh, that's cool. Tattoo options. I mean, if you really connect with your tattoos, I guess I could see that. Tattoos matter to us elves. Tattoos help me love myself. My tattoos celebrate success. I thought hard about these. I'm going to show the face of a hero that can get things done. How would I respond to something like this? Probably with comedy, because that's just what I tend to do, is just laugh at myself all the time. Oh, biscuits. I'm trying to live up with that. Enough reflection. We're gonna go with that one.
I don't know if I see a hero's face, but it's a face that has seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then. And he believes in me now. I can do this.
Yeah, we can. So this is like, we're building more of the personality of our player by learning, one, some of the established background that we have.
I helped a lot of Minratha's slaves escape to freedom the night I met Varric. Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation, and the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble to keep around.
I made the right call. I suppose it was fair. I was impulsive. Crackdown in retaliation. I suppose it was fair.
I'm never going to apologize for freeing slaves, but I hope the Shadow Dragons got through the backlash safely.
Got other parts. Ancient Elven Scroll.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me the scroll went back to even before Tevinter. Said that elves had a rich history. even more than the rest of us.
The gods make that hard. He loved traveling, and so do I. We also face prejudice. I mean, he's right. So far, if there's one thing we've learned throughout this whole series, that the elves have this very rich, confusing history where, like, they're not even sure what's factual and what's not. Some of them believe that these gods were, like, these brilliant beings and worship them, you know, through the tattoos and shit on their faces and the way they went through everyday life and things like that, trying to retain what little bit of history they had, which is all they had ever wanted. Now Solas comes into the picture and he tells us everything we've ever been taught about elven history is a lie. The tattoos on our faces were a form of blood magic used to enslave the elves by the elven gods, right? It's why he takes yours off if you so choose it in Inquisition. And then on top of that, now we've learned that they weren't good people at all. And some of the history does show, you know, that they lived in a different time and things were different there and they ruled over all elves. And modern day elves see them as gods, whereas ancient elves probably just saw them as tyrants. And it's crazy to think what perspective changes when you don't have the full story. Right, and that's what a lot of this is. We never have had the full story about the ancient gods, and here they are, they're giving it to us. And I'm very excited to dive into it. I'm very excited to see, like, we've seen silhouettes and stuff of their forms, Gillenane and Algernon, but I would love, like, I can't wait to fight these guys. This is going to be so much fun.
That history looked better before Algernon and Gillenane came back and started blighting everything.
Yep. Okay, I got this one over here, which I think is the last one. Practice kit.
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow.
It was hard but worthwhile. Those were the days I wasn't a model student for all the good that it did.
It took me so long learning to get the alchemical mixtures just right. But what I learned saved my life more than once.
It's very sweet. The enemy of my enemy.
Better. Now how do I connect to Solas? Just sleep or... relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind.
What is this? We're gonna meditate in front of the fish tank. I think that's perfect. That fish tank is really cool. The glowing atmosphere and everything it brings in. It makes the room seem larger than it is.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Did I overstate the danger?
Really? Are we gloating right now?
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
Boom!
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Nothing, but I'm here. I'm not in charge. Nobody should put me, of all people, in charge of anything. I punch up. You should know that. Do we want to go brute force? I'm kind of curious how he's going to respond to this. I punch up. You should know. Yes.
I stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori's slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
Okay. Why blight the world? It's bigger than what we have?
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Talking about Tevinter Magisters and releasing the Blight, that goes all the way back to the first game where they talk about the first Blight within Thedas. So, essentially everything that has happened since the first game, every Blight that we've gone through, almost every enemy that we have fought, except for maybe Dragon Age 2 was more of the stabilizing history, I guess, between mages and Templars, which threw the world into chaos and led into Inquisition, where the world just about ended for the millionth time. But you're telling me that everything that has happened in the world up until now is this man's fault? Man, what the it didn't escape?
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganan and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
No.
Correct.
Okay. So why Blight?
I don't understand. Elgarnon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Okay, can we stop them? How do we stop them? I imagine he's got a plan.
To free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
I'm not going to bend a knee to blighted, murdering monsters just because their ears are pointed like mine. I don't think many other elves are going to either.
Agreed. Elganan and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power, tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Algernon and Gillenane.
Well, I mean, thanks, I guess.
I'll go poke at the cruel and corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet. We've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes, I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Man, why's he gotta look like that? How in the hell am I supposed to be mad at him? I am so unbelievably angry with that elf, and I just can't! Ah! Okay. So now we gotta go talk to the rest of the team. Oh, Varric. Oh, look, he's sitting up. He's chilling. What's up, buddy?
So Solas told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demetis crossing...
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
No. Didn't we just establish I'm the last person you should be putting in charge? I don't want your job, I can't replace you.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solas wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
Well, good thing, because there are a lot of things I need to get off my chest. Solas and the ritual.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solas in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solas fought a rebellion against Algernon and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience, and he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
What if
He
I like
also
poking
asked
fun at
me
him?
to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
Yeah, that's true. He was an emotional baby with a short temper. Okay. Harding?
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
That speaks true for a lot of things, though. If you show that you can hold accountability for yourself and learn from your own actions and disciplines, then you will grow into a better person than you were yesterday. I mean, that's all about life. Life is about learning, right? We never stop learning. We learn something new every step of the way, every day, every minute. I mean, if you're not learning something new, like, what are you doing then? You know what I mean? Existing. Some people are content with that. Some people aren't.
Demeta's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not
Sure
everyone
did.
was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
Okay.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
There's a lot of truth to that statement too. My father used to say something along the lines of, it's not necessarily what you know, but who you know, right? And in that context, it's not like...
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
It's not about like trying to climb the step ladder and, know who's at the top. It's about knowing who's going to help get you there, right? Who's going to support you, who's got, something to give, and you have to be able to give something in return, you know what I mean? Like, it's networking is a hell of a thing. Having connections is a hell of a thing.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Blara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
The Demon of Virantium? Mage killer isn't an issue?
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
If he doesn't have a contract out on me, it's not a problem.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
Time to make new friends.
We'll see if it works.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
More about our past work.
Years with the Shadow Dragons, and this is the first time we've worked together.
Directly. I gather information for the Shadows. You might have used one of my leads. And I've heard of you.
I bet everyone heard about the Nessus job.
You were right to avoid Minrathus after. More than one Magister wanted your head. It was good work, though. And we've got more ahead.
Well, it's our job to help them.
Evil magic, help the helpless. That's what we signed up for.
And what a deal we made.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the shadow dragons in Minrathus.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah, should check how things are going.
Oh, Balara!
Almost there. I just have to.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Shit! Sorry.
Can I, help?
No, I got it. Mostly. Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it. What is that place? If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Alluvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If that is the Fade on the other side, won't it be dangerous? As the Fade often is.
More dangerous than elven gods who wield the Blight as a weapon?
Point taken.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Alluvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solas. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you?
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well,
Odd.
can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Well,
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Alluvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker. I go where I am needed, Dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The crossroads.
well, I could use a guide.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evanurus hunger for the crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The crossroads is in a time of need, Dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Well, let's explore. We've been here before in Inquisition, briefly. Although this looks to be a completely different part of it. What is this?
Here, this dock seems sturdy.
Oh. Look, he's back.
You can ferry us to the other islands?
Winds await, dweller.
I'll take that as a yes.
We sail.
Whoa.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
Which means us, too.
It sure does. But look at all of them. That's wild.
The Fade Tear! That's where they're breaking through!
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
Ooh.
Got company. Master, strike again!
Don't question.
Oh.
Have your strength with mine! That's it.
Who's talking? You? I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Hit him, dang it! Missed that shot.
Got us in the distance.
Well, he's gone. So now it's just these guys we have to worry about. You two have this.
Got it!
Beautiful. What a finish. What a finish. Is there anything of interest over here? This thing, which I don't think we can break right now. No. But that is a direction we'll be going eventually. Wait, can I get up there? Ooh. Can I... Where does this go, though? There's a big green gate and a castle. What is that? Open from the other side. So we can't even get in there right now. Okay. I suppose we'll go over here then.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Okay. That means there's a boss fight you must complete before you can head this way. Converge City, huh?
Oh, is there something inside it?
Looks like it. I'm out of arrows.
That's the champion we're looking for. Watch yourselves.
Okay. These textures aren't loading in. There we go. I'm moving. Whoa! Nope. I did not dodge that in time.
Rook's in trouble.
Lots of dodging that's not really getting me anywhere at the moment.
Rook, you're hit.
I know. Wait. While he's doing his thing, you guys do that. I'm gonna take this potion. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Get clear.
Dang it.
Let's end this. Move fast.
Don't just stand there.
Who said I'm standing? Okay. No! I dodged. I swear I dodged.
You got it. Don't just stand there.
Time to finish it.
Okay.
It left something behind.
Ooh, champion essence. We did it.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh. Hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
What is this? Did I go up here loud? Look at the wolf. What is this? Fenharel wolves point in the
Altar to a
direction
wolf.
of their
But I know who
treasure.
that's for.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Am I supposed to be going down there? Using companion abilities with the lyrium dagger. Wait, this? Oh. Oh. So if I don't have Bolera, because I have the dagger, I can fix these things. That's interesting. What are these for, though? I don't see... Wait, is that it? Okay, that's one. Whee! Is there like, what's down here?
What's this? It looks like an entryway.
Can I go this way? Oh. Quest acquired. The labs below.
What's going on here?
Going forward.
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillenane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
Okay.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solas's agents? This is a memory.
Freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
We're seeing memories from Solas's past?
Light, be careful.
Ugh.
These are more than just memories. Fight!
If I remember correctly, those things explode. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, buddy. I still have 30 seconds. Oh, just for shits and giggles, let's see it.
Got him in position!
Ah, too late. They already died.
So Gillenane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillenane finds us.
Another part of the memory. Hold on, what's down here before we... The Mother of Hala. Oh, nice.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention.
Oh my gosh, she has hair.
Strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
He has hair. He has hair.
You
My
see
goodness.
boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us.
Can't go through that door. What if I push this back this way? Will it open that door? Oh, it does. It opens one or the other. So this goes... possibly nowhere. Uncommon trinket. Okay. Push it this way now.
Time to go.
Free! And faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
You're gonna study us? We're not lab rats, lady. What? No, 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 no. Those things explode. Did you guys do the thing? You did not. He's dead.
We broke through to Gillinane's prized specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillinane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
That is a possibility.
Here, the blessing you denied.
Oh.
Help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillinane got her!
Go, 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 go.
Blood! I'm burning up!
Look out!
Holy crud. Nope. Run. Run. Oh, that was a direct hit. Quit dodging me, dang it. Nice. Okay. So this blight's not new, it's old. We just ain't never seen it before.
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who are the most sensitive of us!
All that I am belongs to the pursuit of creation. You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf. You are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
He won't help her. He's gotta try. I mean, clearly he cares about this to some extent. He cares about it so much that even hundreds of thousands of years later, he's still trying to fix his mistake, right? So he's gotta at least care about the people involved. He has to.
Come on. Be the god she needs. Help her.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.